Hey everybody, Chad Burton, CEO of Cura Legal. Today I am talking about the topic of mobility. When we think of mobility as it pertains to the practice of law, just like anybody else in society, the first thing that comes to your head is an iPhone or a device. And absolutely super important as far as part of looking at mobility, but from a lawyer perspective, we need to go beyond that, and it's how do you use those devices to most effectively serve your clients. This concept of mobility and using mobile devices really permeates every element of your practice. But there's so many of them when you're thinking about whether it's Apple, Android, BlackBerry, or Windows. Tech companies that are building software for lawyers are building on the Apple and Android platforms. So when you're thinking about using the best technology out there, it's fair to stay into those categories. Really, one way to think about the most effective use of a mobile device is whether you can run your entire practice off of a smartphone and or a tablet. You may not want to, but the question is, are you able to? I want to give you two key takeaways to think about how you are effectively using your mobile devices in your practice. First of all, security. Security is front and center. Well, let's be clear. It should be front and center for every lawyer out there thinking about storing client data and accessing it on your smartphone or tablet. Here's what I want you to do. As you're listening or hit pause, pull out your smartphone, pull out your tablet. Is it password protected? If it's not, go to settings and do that right now. That sounds like a ridiculously small step, but tons of lawyers don't even think about that. So what happens if you lose your device and it doesn't have a password on it? Guess what? You're now not taking reasonable precautions to protect your client data. So spend a couple minutes, do that. Think about the applications that you do have on your phone. Are there ways to make restrictive settings? So for example, if you are a Google Apps for Work user, your email and calendar and contacts, which many lawyers use, you can actually set restrictive passwords for you and your team. So your team has to use a strong password on their phone. That sounds small, but when one of your team members loses their phone or has it stolen, that's a big deal if emails and documents are exposed to the public. The second thing that I want you to think about as you look at your use of mobile devices in your practice. Can you take that smartphone or tablet and run your entire practice off of it? The issue is whether you can. And the reason why that matters is because if you are using software that is mobile friendly, you're using some of the most advanced software that's out there. You're using cloud-based solutions that allow your team to work on the move, to have the latest and greatest features that are out there to better serve your clients. So look at what you have in front of you. What do you use your mobile devices for within your existing technological structure for your firm? Is it just checking email and sending texts? Or can you access all of your firm documents on your phone or your tablet, edit them, and send them off to the team? Can you enter time into your practice management platform from your tablet or your smartphone so you're not losing that when you're out on the go? If you're able to manage your practice like that on your mobile devices, it's even easier when you're back on your computer. So there's this element of security, but then there's also the practical element of running a more lean and efficient modern law firm. And mobile devices permeate this world. Mobility permeates the concept of being lean and efficient. For more information, check out, there it is.